In October of 2023, I was a victim of a scam, and I lost over $30,000. I received a call from Amazon saying that I had purchased computers for people in 3 different states. And I said, oh no. Well, then they decided to turn you over to the U.S. Marshal, and they will take it from there. This guy always had to be with me on the phone, I think to make sure I didn't say anything, because I was told not to say anything to anybody. I said, not even my friends? Nope. Well, they knew if I did that they would say, well, don't be doing this. I think you're being scammed. I was afraid of losing all my money if I didn't do this. I said I would never get it back, and they said no, if the government stepped in and I didn't follow his instructions. Basically, they were saying, we have to launder your money and get you a new Social Security card. I guess I believed them, and I started drawing money from, well, the first thing was some stocks. And they wanted to know all the investments I had, and he wanted to basically clean them out. I think it was around $30,000. And that's what they got too. I'd say some days I just can't do it. I don't feel well. And he said, well, I'll call you later and see how you're doing. And just constantly calling me. I felt good that he was asking me how my health was. But another trick, I suppose. From then on, the guy kind of took over and said, you need to go to the bank and draw out $15,000 in $100 bills, and then we'll have you go to Fort Dodge, go to a machine and deposit it. The guy kept saying that worked there, you're being scammed, you're being scammed. And I thought, you don't know, I'm dealing with the government. I was told by my CPA not to cash those in, leave them for the kids, because otherwise it's going to cost you. The U.S. Marshal said, well, don't worry about it. We will make sure you get that money back. Well, now I'm going to pay a lot of taxes because of it. I finally sent him a text message, and I said to him, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of lying to my friends at the bank. Then he talked me back in. That's when I lost the other 15. He said, if they're getting suspicious at the one bank, why don't you get a new bank? So I had money transferred over there, opened the account. The teller that waited on me, she had taken classes on this. And she kept saying to me, what are you going to do with this money? Oh, I said, I'm going to buy a farm. She said, you can get a money order. You don't need, cash. I said, yeah, I do. It's my money. Luckily, she stopped me from doing another $15,000. I'd probably still be doing it. Emotionally, I felt ashamed. I didn't want to tell anybody that this happened, that I was dumb enough to do this. I having a lot more health issues because of it. And, you're $30,000, you're financially feel like you're being pinched. And I know it'd be eating me alive. I just had to finally turn it over to God. And otherwise, I really would be a mess.